hazmat technician, hazmat awareness, hazmat operations, everything that has to do with CBRN.
Well, the cybersecurity boot camp that they actually do Columbia Engineering, anyways. It's ACAS. It's DoD ACAS training.
Yeah, but no, there's so many different certifications, Ernie. You know that.
Well, that's the thing. That's the thing about it. And all I want to do is complete and just. I want this done with. If you can explain to Constance everything, I know she's got questions. I'm gonna open up things and release to Constance anyways, especially with special training and things. I think that would help her out, and she can see what all that I'm capable of doing and what I'm qualified with.
Okay. The other one was where you showed me. Here we go. I lost it again. The Military Department of Tennessee. No, dang, I can't read it. Yeah, Military Department of Tennessee. Oh, I'm too old to read this. Dang it.
Everybody, we're going to take out some cash apps for Constance and reading glasses.
Yeah, here we go. I got the copy now. Here we go. It says Military Department of Tennessee, headquarters, Tennessee State Guard, Houston Barracks, Nashville, Tennessee. Orders 20-02-6320. Recruit 7996, February 2020, February 13th. You are appointed as an indicated below. Grade of rank, Private First Class E3. Assigned to 4th Regiment, HCC. Position, military policeman. Basic branch, NC. No, position, NC. Basic branch, 31B20. MOS, Para 1110, Link 118. Authority, Section 58-1-4010, Tennessee State Code, annotated, effective 13 February 2020. HR on file, format 192. For the commander, Craig Johnson, Military Department of Tennessee, official seal. Distribution specialist of one. Does that sound like something?
There's two things that pop out there. Number one, it says 2020. To my knowledge, I don't believe Ernie was serving that recently.
Tennessee State Guard I was.
Okay. Well, I don't know the exact dates of your service, but I remember that you started in 1999?
I started in 99, September 3rd of 99. I went in, but that was the National Guard. After all that, like 20 years later, I got involved with the Tennessee State Guard.
So throughout all that, you've only accumulated 18 months of service.
Yep.
Can I share the screen so she can see the form?
Well, yeah, go ahead.
So here's my take on it, Constance. A soldier throughout their career goes to hundreds of different missions. So they're gonna have lots of stuff like this. Now he only did 18 months. He showed an email from I believe it was NPRC, the National what was it?
National Records Center.
Yeah. So that tells me that unless he photoshopped the email, which I don't think he did because he did it live, that tells me that he has a record. Now, what he did during that service will be anyone's speculation. But he has a record. The records came from St. Louis, or they came from Missouri, rather. And there is a record. And that's the only thing I'm pointing out, is that he did serve. Obviously, he was able to qualify. And now, did he deploy? No. Did he get a bunch of certifications? I don't know. Did he go to basic training? Undetermined. He hasn't told us.
But there's always that year and 6 months that they will not keep anybody that long. I don't think, anyways. I mean, I don't know. Who knows?
Well,
I love it because it keeps people guessing. And I give them so much, but I'm getting ready to give Constance a lot of information that she can validate, and maybe everybody can just rest at ease. Maybe they can be at ease with everybody, just at ease.
Yeah. Now, I got to be honest. I don't consider you to be a veteran, Ernie.
No.
Nitro said that as long as you swear the oath, that you're considered a veteran. I disagree with him.
Well, there's different people that disagree. That's a line subject, anyways. I don't claim to be. I never did. Even though the emails and all that, they state that. I just showing that for people just to say, look, it says it, not me. That's all I said.
Here's the thing. Well, Constance left. I'm not sure why. Maybe her phone died. But the strongest criteria for what constitutes a veteran is actually made by Veterans Affairs VA home loans. In order to get a VA home loan, you have to have 6 years of consecutive service and or a deployment under your belt. And that's what I consider the most stringent requirement, the most difficult requirement to be considered a veteran is to get a VA home loan. And that's where I consider someone to be a veteran, is 6 years. 6 years of positive, qualified military service or a deployment.
I dropped a link. I dropped a link for what in 45 hells just happened.
I don't know. You just went full screen.
How did I do that? My phone is acting up.
Ernie, can you share my screen real quick and I'll just show this for me?
Shit, I can't share shit. Hold on a minute.
Are you still using a BlackBerry?
I've got the Pearl edition.
Does it have that wheel? Y'all remember the BlackBerry with the wheel?
Yeah, you remember the little roller button? Yeah, it has the little roller button. What the hell are you talking about? So I guess I'm sharing some kind of screen here if I can get back to it.
Taryn, I totally agree with you
About what?
that he does have the record. Everything else is kind of like up in the air.
Yeah,
But
basically.
but he was part of it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't know how to put everybody back. Hellfire, 42 chickens. Hold on a minute. Full screen layout. I don't want a full screen. Do we want a full screen layout?
I think this is fine. If you could zoom in, Constance.
Yeah, if you can zoom in, it's good.
I can't see shit. Hold on a second.
Open your eyes.
I am. Okay, Constance.
There we go. There we go. Oh, yep.
Okay.
Can I see the bottom of it with the signature area? Bottom right. Just, well, a little bit. There you go. Stop there. It's stamped, but it's not signed. Normally, there's a signature that gets applied, but that's not always the case. I just don't think it matters as much because we have the records from NPRC.
And here's the thing. That stamp
Zoom
that they
in there
used,
a little bit, Ernie.
that stamp that they used, I actually went back and got another copy because they had messed it up, and I complained about it. And I got another copy because that's the first one I ever showed when I first got it. And I actually got another one now, original one.
Is it signed?
It's just like that, but the stamp's not messed up.
Yeah. So, is this something that Ernie sent you, Constance? Like, how did you get it?
Yeah, that's how she got it. I sent it to her. I actually showed everybody online.
Yeah. So why would you send fake documents for her to then share a screen with on your channel? You know.
Exactly. I would never do that. So I mean, there's no way I would ever do that.
Now, like I said, I can't verify the authenticity of this document. But what'd you say, Olive?
I'm just agreeing.
Yeah.
So here's something I'm going to show you too. I'm going to bring this up. If I
would feel better if there was a signature, but there's not a signature. Usually, if you zoom in, Constance, there's a signature above his name at the bottom there, or the middle of that document. There'll be his signature along with his name and then his rank and then commanding. So, like right there, zoom in, right there. Yeah. So his signature should be above his name right there.
But do they do that always?
If it was generated, it depends. Honestly, it should be that way. Sometimes the officers don't want there to be a signature unless they sign it specifically. But usually for high-ranking officers, it's like a template that gets applied with their approval. Because obviously, like a brigadier general, that's who that is. A BJ or BG rather is brigadier general. He's a high-ranking officer. So if you think he's signing 1,000 papers a day, no,
right.
No,
You're right.
This is stuff that gets generated. So usually when it gets generated with a signature above it. So
this, I've got something to show you right here with this. This is when I got this. This is actually when I received it. This is an actual swearing in. This is an actual swearing in.
I just love how everyone else is in uniform and you're in your khaki pants.
I told you what happened on that.
I know. You do. To be fair, it's not a good example. You look like a private contractor in this picture. But a private contractor wouldn't be swearing in. It's just such a weird photo.
It is, I know.
Like a private contractor wouldn't be raising their right hand and swearing an oath. Like that's silly.
Right, correct.
But didn't you say that you took the oath? Like you went in, you said, "Hey, sign me up." They signed you up. You took the oath, and then you got in a car wreck, and it really never went back.
No, I did a lot of training before the before we did all that, before the car wreck. Everything, there's a lot happened before that because I got credit for a year and 6 months. You don't just go in to MEPS, swear in, and then, just go and that don't amount to time. A year and 6 months after that. So that's up to you guys to decide.
I don't know shit about it. That's why I'm going to call to Karen because I'm looking for somebody to tell me the answer because I'm still confused as fuck.
So not out. I told the story why I didn't have my I didn't have my uniform on is because I busted the jeans. My legs. Look how big my legs are. They gave me the wrong size, and then they gave me the bigger size afterwards. This is after sign-ins. This is after I swore in. They gave me. Hold on a minute. I'll give them for you.
Ernie's hung like a horse and it couldn't fit in his britches.
Well,
on that note, I'm going to tell Ernie. I don't care who the lady is. You should never ask her about her sexual power. What she's doing, who's Tinder and all that, hooking up. You don't say that to a lady. You just don't do that. You're a Southern gentleman. Remember that.
Hold on now. I mean, I said a few things. It was okay. I make sure.
A little too sexual, Constance. I do need to tone that down. I do agree.
She's sexual anyways.
Well, and the reason I care about that is my nephew is transgender, and the most stereotypical thing we have is just like what Nitro said. Well, as long as they don't push it on me or try to push it on me, what the fuck are you talking about? Do you think people go around to barbecues and kids' parties just humping the air and humping everything and stuff? It's fucking annoying, and it really isn't. They think that gay people are all just sex crazed freaks just going out to screw anything. And it's annoying as shit because that's not how it is. They're just normal people.
It's not how it is.
That's funny. And to back you up on that, I haven't had sex since January.
Well, hold on, guys. I'm getting the worst thing happening here. Hold on a second.
And it's funny because everybody thinks I'm a hoe, but I'm
Karen, you need to go get some.
They probably think that because that's all you talk about.
A woman don't need a dick. Olive.
I
a woman don't need a dick to be happy. Every time I get mad, I was like, Connie needs some dick. No.
This one right here, this suit, this uniform, this ACU here. I said suit, didn't ACU, but this is a lot bigger on me than it's supposed to be. But this is what they didn't have no more sizes in the armory there that would actually even fit me, so I had to go and order.
Can you go to that last picture for a second there, Ernie?
Which one?
The one you just had before this, where you're swearing in just your khakis and everyone else is in uniform. Yeah, this one right here.
And it's cut off too. I can actually show you the bigger print version of it.
Is there a bigger print? Sure. Show me the bigger print.
I'm gonna have to find it. I have to find it.
The only thing I just thought was a little bit weird about this picture is like if you look at your khakis, half of your khakis are covered by a shadow, and the lighting is coming from above, so there probably shouldn't be a shadow on half of your pant leg there. I'm just saying this looks like a Photoshop picture.
Okay, I mean you have your right to say.
It looks like that. I'm just saying that's why probably people are getting it weird on you because like everyone else, if you look at the lighting on everyone else behind you, the lighting comes from above. It lights up their whole bodies. You have nothing in front of you that would cast the shadow on you.
I understand. Like I said, but it ain't. It's true. It's real. But I'll look for the other photo. It shows the actual officer and it shows all the other stuff. It shows it taking a picture. I think you can see the camera in the background. I'm not sure, but I mean I've got a bigger picture of it. I'll look for it. I understand that.
All right. That's all I was going to point out about that one.
Right. Well, wouldn't I be called out right here? Would I be called out right here for doing that?
For photoshopping it?
No. Would I be called out right here?
Oh, you're asking if this one looks photoshopped? No, this one looks more real. To be honest with you.
Yeah, but wouldn't the person beside me call me out for even wearing that? If I hadn't.
Yeah. If this picture was fake, yeah, that guy would probably call you out. Yeah, maybe for sure.
And to what people are thinking, because I'm thinking it, to me, it looks like he went and said, "Hey, buddy, you care if I cry when the uniform's on?" And he's like, "Sure, go ahead." And he's like, "You're like, see," and he took a picture like that. That's just what I thought. Don't hate me, but
well, they would never let you. They would never let you try. They would never let you try a uniform on like that.
Okay. Well,
am I right, cool, bro?
Not with those patches.
Exactly.
On the left sleeve, he's wearing
insignias and all that. They would never. They would never let you put the insignias on.
Photo that looks, if I was gonna say, looks a little weird, is that like you look a lot more clear than the photo behind you.
What do you mean, not clear about the photo behind me?
You look a little more clear in this photo than the guy behind you, but it's
he's also closer to the camera.
Yeah, that's probably why.
He's also closer to the camera.
No, I was just trying to say what people would think is fake about this one, maybe. But
well, here's the thing: if you watch my last live or the live that I did when I was showing everybody, I think it was earlier today. I don't even know. I think I got porn bombed on it. I think Nicolina went to jail on that one. Damn it!
Did you hear about that?
Oh my God,
Ernie, what was the first thing that I told you when you brought this picture up? Do you remember?
God damn, I forget. I know I don't supposed to have a hat on. I know that.
No, I told you that your jacket's too baggy. So if you're in my unit, the first thing I would do is send you to my supply sergeant to fix your fucking jacket because it's one size too big.
The thing about it is, this is after I swore in. This is when this is all they had to put me in to do training because it was the following time I came back.
But you're not that big of a guy. Why? And these uniforms are not that difficult. Like, how do you have pants that don't fit you and a jacket that don't fit you?
Well, I understand that, but my legs was overgrown at the time. I did have big legs, huge legs actually. but they just put
Are
they
those
mixed
patches
and matched by
earned?
the pants.
Yeah, if I was to guess it, if we were to like just like say, oh, this was fake somehow, we would just guess that you're wearing Buddy Behind You's uniform.
No, but I'm not. You wouldn't see
No,
my
no,
name. So look,
Yeah.
you wouldn't have my name on the tapes and everything. You wouldn't see my name on it if it was his uniform.
Should they put them on there right away, like that day?
Everything has to be ordered and come in. They have to order the tapes and stuff. They have to order the name tapes.
So your name's on this uniform or no?
Yes. As a matter of fact, I'll show you. Hold on.
Or you just got it that day? Am I wrong?
So you're with military police because you're wearing an MP.
You know what I just want to say, you know what I just find kind of interesting? I'm just going to have to mention this. We have Constant Sue, Olive, and Cool Beans on here. Where's that one guy that said he was just investigating Ernie for stolen
Right.
valor? Where's that guy? Where is he?
Just a
He
different
hasn't-
afternoon.
Yeah, exactly. That guy's a fucking fraud, bro. I don't give a fuck. The guy's a fraud. He don't investigate no stolen valor bullshit. How is
I
there
agree.
there's women over here on a panel trying to do more investigation than this dude is. This guy has done no investigation for himself as a
And I
clown.
offered him to send him the forms, and he never even contacted me.
Yeah,
I sent my phone number to Pitbull Mama. He never even contacted me.
Easy, why did he ban you from his channel?
because he's a fucking pussy. Because
I'm
he's a
just
fake,
curious.
kind of
like,
like
what
you
he-
though, because you're a fake too, right, Cool Beans?
I mean, you can say whatever you want, but
Well, no, when we're done addressing this is kind of you're the main reason I came over here because I want to address the shit you said about me on Nicolina's stream there. So when we're done with this, I definitely want to see how you can explain some of the shit you said over there. But
Easy. Did you hear how Nicolina
Let's
is going to
not
jail
derail
today?
what's that?
Did you hear how Nicolina possibly is going to jail today?
Is that why she got off so and she was crying and so emotional with the
Ernie told her the
karaoke?
story.
Listen, I'm gonna be civil on karaoke for my boy Dave, but fuck Nicolina all day long, okay? I don't give a fuck. We ain't doing no duets together, okay, bitch? Don't ask me again. Don't put me in the spot
Right.
on my boy talking stream like that, goofy
She
bitch.
came up on Ernie's panel and porn bombed him, but she didn't realize that people that were watching Ernie's stream, somebody had a child in the room and the child seen the porn, and that's considered somehow, giving children porn. Like the child didn't ask to see it, the mother didn't ask to see it. So Ernie said that the parents filed a push for it. And I told him he better not be yanking my chain.
Proper
Well,
thing, I
I
think.
I don't know how much they're gonna be able to do about that, to be honest with you. Because they're gonna just say probably that it's the parents' responsibility for letting them watch.
No, what happened is it's distribution to a child of pornography is what it is. It's actually a felony.
Yeah, I know, but like the thing is with YouTube,
No, you have to understand what I did to her. You have to understand what I did to her. She had plenty of opportunity, and I told her before she did it. I said, "Are you sure you want to go through with this? Are you sure?" Like literally. I mean, if you want to, you can listen to. I mean, we can. Well, I've got it privated until the police. No, really, there's police involved in everything in this now, and we're waiting for the main people to contact us back. I'll release the link to them, the marks there, and everything will be cool, man. Everything's going to go smoothly. Plus, there's 3 other people that filed charges on her already. So let me go ahead and okay. So you see that uniform, right?
well, they don't file charges; they press charges.
Press charges, same. I call file charges. I don't know why I do that, but.
But
Okay, hold
that's a
on.
legality thing. I don't want Easy to accuse me of being a criminal just because I just mentioned that.
And
no,
also,
I'm the criminal that sells drugs. Remember?
oh,
Literally
hello.
said
Focus,
that.
focus on what you're doing, Cool Beans. Focus on what you're doing. You're getting all the smoke after. Focus on what you're doing.
I mean, you literally said that in your stream that you
Yeah,
deleted, by the way, and I have the
We'll
links.
see about
I have
that.
the
We'll
links
see
to
about
it.
that. We'll see about that. We'll see about that. Just focus on what you're doing, goofy.
Okay, repeating what you said.
Okay, so this photo here was taken outside. This is another one here. I don't think nobody's seen this one here.
Couldn't we quiz him on some stuff he would do? Like, cool, Karen, couldn't you say, like, how did you do this and this? Or what was the protocol for this? Or protocol for that? Couldn't we, wouldn't that answer some questions?
He already has the email from the records, and I think all of this is just debating semantics. To be honest with you, all I needed was proof of email from NPRC, and that tells me everything I know. That it is an NGB form 22, and unless he committed fraud by forging the document, which I don't think he did because he did it live, all the rest of this is irrelevant.
Okay.
You're trying to pick him apart, and I don't like
Yeah,
it.
absolutely. If you say you rescue children, I'm going to pick you the hell apart. Absolutely.
But
I'm
what
not
does that
gonna,
have to do with him being in uniform and some pictures?
because that's part of his.
He already has a record of
qualifications.
service, which was sent by the records division in Missouri.
But and Ernie, don't get mad at me about this. But the problem with that is Ernie is known to not always tell the truth and to have some people that can falsify shit.
Well, if he did that,
Let me ask you a question. What tells you that they're falsifying stuff? I mean, what makes you think that?
Wait. Ernie literally gave Easy his information. Easy didn't do it because he didn't feel like committing potentially, or he felt like it could be an issue, which I understand Easy way. But Ernie literally gave Easy his information so that he could replicate what he did. And if he was lying, why would he give Easy access to be able to do that?
Well, I'm just going to go with he would not commit fraud online. If he did that on a live and the live is downloaded and it was done live, I'm just going to go with Ernie wouldn't have done that online. He wouldn't have committed a crime online right in front of everybody. Agree?
All right, let me ask something. let me ask something. What's the minimal Ernie could have done to have gotten to enlist in the army, gotten the uniform, been able to take those pictures, and then never fucking went back? Something happened. What's the minimal he would have been able to do there? Like, how would he have been able to get the uniform, have the papers, and not been a part of the military? Do you have an explanation for this, Cool Beans, at all?
Minimal in terms of effort or money or what time?
Yeah, effort, basically. Yeah, basically effort. Like what like yeah, because like how would his papers be able to say that he was there for a year and 26 months or whatever, or 26 days, and him have a uniform and him have pictures of him in uniform? How would he be able to have it?
Year and 6 months, 26 days.
Sorry.
So what I think happened is Ernie originally joined in 1999. This is my opinion, and if you
this is what I'm just asking because you have fucking background in this, so you obviously know what someone could have done to have this papers and still have pictures, but not have actually participated and served. So I'm just asking.
Yeah, awesome. What I think happened, in my opinion, this is just my opinion, is that he served in 1999 or in the early 2000s. He did go to basic training. He did go to AIT for whatever reason. There was a form generated for that, which he probably has not shown. He did come back, it looks like, in the 2020 or 2019, and he tried to do service again, and then something happened, and now he's not serving again, and now he has another form. What I would be more interested in is seeing what form was generated in the early 2000s, because he has two records of service. He has a record of service 20 plus years ago, and then a record of service 2 plus years ago. And so it doesn't. I think he did go to basic, and I think he did go to AIT, and then he, for whatever reason, maybe he got injured, or like you said, he got in a car crash. I don't know when he got in a car crash. Was that was that 20 years ago?
Could have. Can I ask just quickly? Could it have been, when they say it's something due to medical? Could it have been something to do with mental stability at all? I'm just asking. I'm not saying that's what it is. I'm just asking if it can be this.
If it was, then it wouldn't be an honorable.
Okay, it would be honorable. Okay.
It would be a medical discharge.
Yeah, it would be marked specifically as a designated medical discharge.
Well, that one paper, when I search up why people get that paper instead of the other, it says that one of them, it could possibly be because of a medical.
What do you mean that paper instead of the other? Did he do form 214?
Instead of so I saw the one. Okay, I'm gonna bring the paper I saw back. It's the ones he recently just accessed.
Smoky Mountain Mama just texted me easy.
Well,
she said, "Did you get her
Ernie
message?"
wouldn't get a DD form 214 because he was in the National Guard. The only time that a National Guard soldier gets a DD form 214.
What'd you just say? Wait, Ernie, what'd you just say?
Smoky Mountain Mama just texted me. She said, "Did you get her messages?"
Did she really?
Yes.
Yeah, I got her messages.
Don't you be playing around now? Damn it! The hell.
I haven't been checking my messages actually today.
Wait, you need to check that, Ernie.
Okay. Anyways, go back to what we talked about. I just asked you.
The point I'm just making is Ernie would receive a DD form 214 if he got deployed, because technically he's on active duty service as a National Guardsman, or if he went to a school. So like MP school, 2 months long. He'll have before he leaves that school, he has to report to the S1 office, and then the S1 office generates a DD form 214, and then they send him packing back to the National Guard. So soldiers in the National Guard do have DD forms 214s, but that's only for deployments and school service, not for separation. Separation is what Ernie showed, which is the NGB form 22.
Now, let me ask you a question. Did anybody do ham radio?
Huh?
You know what it is, don't you? Go, bro.
Yeah. What about ham radio? That's such an odd question.
I'm just asking if you ever worked with ham radio.
Of course, you have to do that as an officer. Do you know how many days I spent in a Humvee sweating my ass off trying to figure out how to use a nasty ass radio that doesn't work because it was made during Vietnam?
Oh God, I was going to say the older radio, the ones that's not in commission no more as well.
Yeah, I was just going to ask. I was just going to say, why would you think I would work with a ham radio? Why would I ever have to fucking work with a ham radio?
He's just thinking about a piece of ham on a radio. I know it.
That's what I'm thinking.
That's what you're all thinking.
No.
Ernie,
Ernie, I know you think because of what I look like, I'm uneducated and all this shit.
No, I know. I think you're very smart. I talk to people in different chats about you, and I'm like, look, this guy's playing these people. Watch this. And then again,
is that your avatar? Is that you?
That's the redheaded. That's the sleeve Jesus or whatever.
God, he's very handsome. Very handsome.
Yeah.
Anyway, so let's get back to what we're talking about. Look, I don't mention it, and I could care less about it. I just wanted people just to get off my back about it. That's all I wanted. Anyway, I've got other things working on now. We got cops calling and shit all damn day. I've got it on record here about where we called the police on Nicolina.
I heard you were exposing Ghost's workplace.
I started to, and I thought about what you said, Sleezes, and I said no, it would be wrong.
Oh wow, that's good. That's good. It's good.
Even though you know how bad I want to do it in the tip of my fingers, but I'm like, because of all the bullshit. But I'm like, look. Then I started doing this awareness training and shit. Everybody loved the speech I was doing, and then Nicolina trying to destroy it. She's in the back right now. She's saying, "Let me fucking that easy right now," and all that shit.
Who's in the back
right now?
Hold on. Yep.
Let her up.
Hold on a second. Hold on, man. My phone's up. Well, she just dropped. I was gonna bring you out. Come back up, Nicolina. I mean, if that's what they want, hell, I don't care. I'll put the panel up there. You can't be porn bombing people. Thank you for this. I appreciate that. Because Ghost has family, I didn't do it. That's one reason I didn't do it. Because of the kids and because of his job and all this other bullshit. I didn't want him to go through that. Hell, I don't care. Hell, it is what it is. Words is words, and people can do whatever they want to do. Constance is definitely having bad trouble.
Okay. I think Mama T was in the back.
Mama T's in the back. I don't see Mama T.
She
Look
was.
at this. Speak easy. Check this out. You guys see this? Hold on, and I'll put it up in it. It says Nick. It says Nicolina's worst nightmare. Nick, I'm coming for you. All right. That's pretty wild. Easy could be. It's a easy could be U.S. soldier or a soldier or something. Nick, I'm coming for you. There it is. Damn, man, my damn chat's like freezing up and shit.
You got to get rid of that BlackBerry. You got to upgrade.
I'm telling you. Can I have a link, please? Yes, I was there. So Mama T's going to come up and talk about the police and what they said and what we need to do. And we're waiting on. Do not give no damn names out because they'll go and try to do something, Mama T. I'll give you a link.
So while we're waiting, first off, Cool Beans, I said I sell drugs.
Yes. You said you used to sell drugs in the video. You were trying to give an example of something that is illegal, and you used your own experience, and you were arguing with me, and it was a heated panel. It was a 5v1 panel, and you literally said, "I used to sell illegal drugs," and then you just sort of like brushed it off. You then deleted the video. I have the link to the video as well as the timestamps.
It's not deleted actually, and
well, the restream is.
The restream channel
on your backup channel, the restream link on your backup channel.
Those always get privated. Yeah, my main channel, it's not.
Okay, gotcha.
But so when you say I used to sell drugs, but then you go on another panel and say I want to know why Easy sells drugs, illegal drugs, and we just blow past that. So
well,
what's your issue with
I don't care if you used to or if you currently do. The fact that you would say that on a panel
why did you say
and then
you
gloss over it.
Wait,
why would you say that, Easy?
Wait, if you said you're just dodging my question.
No, I'm not. I don't care if you did it or if you do it.
And why did you say you want to know? You said I want to know why Constance. I want to know why. Let me give you exactly what you said. I want to know why Constance doesn't have any storage and she can't tell her story because she doesn't have any storage. I want to know why Ernie lives in a storage unit. I want to know why Easy sells illegal drugs. This is what you said. So instead of fucking trying to dodge what you actually say,
how am I dodging?
Yeah. So address what you said. So you have a problem. You want to know about me selling drugs in my past. What do you want to know?
So what you're saying is you don't sell drugs anymore, but you did.
Yes, and I've said that many times.
I don't like the fact that you do that or you did that.
Okay. You don't like the fact that I did that? Okay. So
I don't think it's a horrible thing for you to do. And for someone who's trying to trip me up on a debating Hormaxer, you probably shouldn't tell people on the internet that you're selling or you sold rather illegal drugs.
So you're going to compare selling drugs? You're going to compare selling drugs to a guy that wants to fuck 14-year-olds and you defending fucking 14-year-olds?
If you want to
you want to compare? Wait. So like, just don't say you're not
over people, and it's not.
But I wasn't done talking. So you can just talk while I'm talking and then say you talk over people. Yeah. So you think that it's better you think it's worse that I sold drugs in my past than you defending a guy saying he wants to fuck a 14-year-old when she's 18, telling a 14-year-old to her face that she wants to fuck her when she's 18. Do you think that what I did was worse?
Can you let me speak now?
Yeah, that's my question.
Okay, give me space to answer. I think that the law is important, and I'm not defending Hormaxer wanting to fuck a 14-year-old. I was defending the legality of whether or not he would be criminalized, and in defense of that, you admitted to basically selling illegal drugs. And I think that was a stupid move on your part because, like you have said many times on your streams, you have a lot of enemies and you don't want them to use shit against you. Why would you then go on to say that?
What can anyone do? What can anyone do about me selling drugs in my past? Tell me something anyone can do. Anyone can do. I sold everything. Every drug you can think of, I did it. I sold it. So what can anyone do about that? Tell me. What can you do about it? Nothing. Is it against the law? Is there a law about me doing it in my past and not doing it now? Is there a law about that?
No, there isn't.
Tell me how that law works.
I have not studied laws in Canada. That's not answering your question.
Well, answer me if I was in America. Would you be able to do anything to me about selling drugs in my past and you having a clean slate now?
No.
In Canada? I'm in Canada. I'm in Canada, and Easy is right. There's nothing that can be done about it.
It makes no sense. But you want to know?
Okay, if it doesn't matter and it's so relevant, then why are you on a panel arguing with me about it?
Well, that was one of your accusations. That's just one of them so far.
But if why does it upset you so much?
Oh, I needed to come and show you that you're an idiot for saying stupid shit. I'm an
idiot because you used to sell illegal drugs. Got it.
Yeah. You're an idiot for saying that.
All right. Let's move on to the next point.
No. I don't think
I'm an idiot because you used to sell illegal drugs. Next point.
I don't think that he's saying you're an idiot because he sold drugs. He is saying that it's wrong for you to talk on that and think that something can be done about it.
Okay, no, next point. It's fine. She's just conceded to the fact that she just has her own anecdotal problems with it. The next thing you said is we really showed our colors over here. So what was that? What's that mean? What was our colors? What was our colors?
I want to know that too.
In my opinion, during that panel, it became a trauma bonding experience between a bunch of people who don't like Nicolina and don't like Hormaxer and just seeing me as the enemy. I actually posted this in my community post on my YouTube channel. After that was targeted in terms of that video that was taken out of context, I linked that video in which we were discussing the law. We were discussing what the FBI might do to Hormaxer. And I also timestamped everything in my community post and showed how it was taken out of context. And the issue that I have is that all of you basically, you just accused me of wanting to support Hormaxer for doing that. But the reality is I was simply discussing the legality of it. And you spent about an hour and a half specifically targeting me and attacking me only because I was discussing the law. And you brought up a criminal defense attorney. Let me finish. You brought up a criminal defense attorney's explanation of the law, and you then said that if you had your way, you would take away Hormaxer's electronics and my electronics. Are we also going to take away the electronics of the criminal defense attorney who you were referencing in your own argument? What about the students who go to university and study law? Are we taking away their electronics too? And I'm not allowed to discuss the fucking law without getting attacked for an hour and a half by your fucking people and you? Fuck you, Easy.
Okay. So first off, right there, that was another issue I had with you. You give Nicolina, someone who threatens to fucking dox you your dead name and shit, you give her way more respect than you do me. So from here on in, it's disrespect. I don't give a fuck. You can go fuck yourself. And you said I showed my ass, and you just showed me. You just said what? You said that you have a problem with me. Let's go off what you really said. What you said was, I don't think there's any problem with anyone, an adult, telling a 14-year-old that he'll do X, Y, and Z with her when she's 18. That was your exact words. It wasn't about law, because if you thought it was about law, you would have said that it's not against the law to do this. You weren't talking about the law in that point. You were talking about your own fucking opinion at that point.
Hey, Costa,
Okay?
is that you?
Hey,
Yes, it's me.
And then earlier, I just have to address too with the drugs thing. In that, I can play it too. I have that. You guys, I want you to know anything you guys try and talk about me, it's all recorded every time. I have people all recording this shit. So you think you're gonna get away with it? It's not gonna happen. You say I'm selling drugs now. You use present tense. That's what you did, right? So that was my issue with it. You tried to walk me around that, and I almost let you get away with that for a minute. But my issue was that you used present tense. I just said myself, and I'll say it a million fucking times. I sold every drug you can think of in my past. Yes, I have a fucking that was my past. Okay, when I had my kid, I realized I needed to do better, and I did better. Okay, unlike fucking other people over here, you're like you. I do better when I make a mistake. You just flip flop back and forth when you make mistakes. You're a fucking idiot. That's the difference between me and you.
Right.
So again, when you say I showed my ass, I didn't show my ass. If you have a problem with me having a problem with what you said, that's not showing my ass. Can you explain what you meant by my true colors? What's my true colors? Just give me that in some words, not tell me your whole story. Just tell me in a few words, what's my true colors? What's my character that I showed that you know now? You said
What's the reason you said?
Wait. And you also said I smoke weed and get angry, which is weird because you've never ever seen me do a live that I didn't smoke a bong before the live. So I would love to know what you meant by that too. So please tell me the character that you realized when what happened. Go ahead.
So you just said a shit ton of stuff that I have to, first of all, I have to go back just a little bit. And I just want to reiterate something. In the community post that I linked with the timestamp, 2 minutes before Ashley clipped that video with me, Q2 came on panel and literally started talking about the FBI and the legality of what Hormaxer did. And as soon as he was done with this conversation, I transitioned into my statement. So the idea that you're trying to frame it as though I was giving my opinion, as though I don't care about what Hormaxer did, is simply the same thing that Ashley did when she took that entire panel, which was a panel about legality out of context. I just want to get that out of the way. I don't agree with what Hormaxer did. I think he's an idiot. I think that he is morally disgusting. I just was debating the legality. Ashley took it out of context, and then you all literally attacked me. Going into the true colors thing, what I was saying there, let me answer that. I think you all were missing the mark. I think that entire panel was attacking me over the post about Ashley. There was a lot of anger toward me even before the conversation about Hormaxer took place. And you all simply took it as a mob mentality. And instead of treating me with respect, you simply attacked me at every single angle. You treated me in a way that most humans should not treat another human. And you showed your true colors because you had the ability as a streamer, that was your panel, you had the ability to stop letting people talk over me and attack me. But instead, you just let people gang up on me. And that's the reason why you're not going to have too many people on your panel unless they're just kissing your ass easy.
Okay,
because you let people gang up.
Okay,
no.
Okay, hold on.
For this add-on, you're not gonna have too many. I've had plenty of people on my panel, and it's gonna keep going like that. You have no fucking say on how anything's gonna go. I'm sick of people trying to tell me, oh, you're not gonna do this way right, easy. I've done everything right so far. God's guiding this baby, so don't worry about it. Don't worry.
Yeah, you're God's favorite. You're fucking delusional.
Yes, I'm God's favorite.
And that's why your ex-wife left you.
My ex-wife.
Hey, you know what? That's low. Why would you bring that up?
That's very low blowing.
I've never been married. Wherever you're getting your information from there, Cool Beans, is wrong. Did I ever come on here and try and talk to you about how, oh, I got your dead name, just so you know? I have all your information of before your chance. Did I ever do anything disrespectful like that? I've never even reached any level of disrespect with you. I accepted you with open fucking arms when you came over just for you to go and snake me, you fucking bitch. Don't try and tell me I disrespected you because I didn't give you some fucking kid gloves when you came on my fucking panel and we were talking to you about you fucking talking about other people's kids, you goofy bitch. Your other people's kids is not your business. Why you hear them, why you don't hear them, no matter what it is, other people's kids is not your fucking business, bitch. And you're probably never gonna have your own fucking kids, so you'll never fucking understand that. Go fuck yourself, you goofy ass bitch. Go fuck yourself. That's what I think. Go fuck yourself.
Are you done with your emotion?
My emotion, yes, yeah, okay. Emotion triggered. It doesn't change the fact that I was right in everything I said. Everything I said was fact and right. That doesn't change anything. Emotion. I'm fucking Jamaican and Portuguese, you goofy bitch. And that's what my fucking blood is like this. What do you want me to be? You want me to be someone I'm not? That's you. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. You want to pretend to be someone you're not? That's not me, bitch. That's not me. I'm gonna be who I am.
You made it short.
Goofy ass bitch.
Okay.
Shut the fuck up.
All right. Hey. You two. Come on now. This isn't your panel.
Let me
No. I already gave you space. This isn't your panel, and both of you are being rude and disrespectful to Ernie. Y'all need to stop and think about that. Okay.
Yeah,
I was on here. Wait a minute.
Actually address instead.
I was on here addressing Constant Sue. I had already left, and Constant Sue asked me to come up on here, and then Easy fucking did a little blind slide because that's how he is.
Yeah. I think we should actually. Cool. You're right. This is Ernie's panel, and I already know you're a goofy bitch and all the shit you said about me and everyone else. All right. So you address Ernie on why you said you want to know why he lives in a storage unit. Why don't you address Ernie on that? Go ahead.
Yeah.
But I don't live in a storage unit.
Okay, well, there's more questions for you in private chat. I'm going to answer them from Easy Chat. I just copy and pasted them. If you want to answer them, go ahead. If not, I'm jumping. I just put them back there. If you want to answer them, go ahead. I'm done here.
Constance, I have a question. For you, Constance.
Okay.
It's actually a legit question. Like, seriously.
Okay.
Now, she's already said that paperwork looked legal and legit, right? She said it looks legit.
If the email's legit.
The email is legit. He did it on a live. We watched him do it. Everybody watched him do it. So let me ask you this. Are you going to stop and retract the shit that you have said about him? Or now, are you going to stop and retract the shit that you said about him now?
No, because I'm not 100%. I'm not there.
And you never will be, Connie. You never will be.
That's not true, Mama T. That's not true.
You have your mind made up. You don't want to be wrong.
You don't think there's
That's the
anything,
problem.
Mama T, you don't think there's anything at all, like forgetting where you went to basic training? Ernie, did you forget where you went to basic training? These were some questions Easy Chat had.
Well, I tell you, it would be now. It's called Fort Moore, but back in the day, I think it was called Fort Benning, Georgia. Am I correct?
You know what I think the best way to do this, Ernie? We need to find someone who's willing to just be like, yo, I actually am in the military. Here's my proof, and I was in the military. Someone that can prove it straight up that they were in the military, and then we go over this. Because I don't trust Cool Bro for the fucking as far as I could probably throw the bitch. So fuck that bitch. I don't trust that bitch. For all I know, she wasn't there either. Fuck that bitch. That's all I think.
And what does it matter if Easy?
Hold on.
Mama T,
Whoa, you can't do that. You can't do that. No, Cool Bro was an officer.
Nothing. Ernie, you don't have to prove nothing. That's the main point of this. You actually don't have to prove nothing. You're real life shit. You don't have to prove nothing. That's the real point of this. Thank you, Mama T. You actually see the real point. You don't have
as long as you don't say you're rescuing children.
Why, Constance? No, listen. He actually worked with a legit company called Predator Hunter Nation, and that's what they did. So why is it so hard for you to get that through your head?
They rescued children?
Yes, Connie. They did. They rescued a lot of things.
Zero proof that any children are rescued, Mama T.
Bullshit. He showed videos.
He showed predator stings. No rescued children.
Bullshit. There's a video of him bringing a girl home after she was missing for 5 months.
Don't you think the best thing though is Ernie just to focus on what he's doing now, not even to focus?
That's what I'm doing, man. I left all that in the past. It's all in the past.
That's what I mean. If you're not going to be doing
but some people won't let it go.
No, but I mean, if he's not even going to be doing that predator hunting shit and the fucking bounty hunting and all that shit no more.
But he is going to be doing that. That's the problem. He said he's going to
okay, well, I don't know. What do you mean by that?
What is it your business, Connie?